Alrighty, guys and gals, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Misty Mountain Gaming channel, and if you're new or newish, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Misty Mountain Gaming family. I am Eric. People call me Big E. I've had that nickname for 30-something years. It's been about 3 weeks since I played, and I think the last thing we did, we're kind of starting to develop, trying to build all of this in. I remember extending the monorail, this kind of weird, wonky road here. And we're still having trouble with this stretch of road. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that, but I noticed we have a ton of pedestrian traffic here, an absolute ton. So what I'm going to do this episode, it looks like it's split between people going to work and people walking to the residential area. So I'm going to put a bus line in. The other thing I'm going to do this episode, we're going to put a crosswalk here because this is causing micro hesitations in the traffic and slowing down. So that's not helping the problem. So let's get into it. I hope everybody's doing well today. I am still recovering from COVID and pneumonia. Yes. It is a horrible combination. Yes, it is. But I'm on antibiotics and I'm on a steroid. Hopefully I'm on the mend. So we're going to do this. We're going to do that. I'm also going to connect this and this. I'm going to bring this 1, 2, 3. I'm going to bring that on down. Now, if you guessed Funky Town, you're correct. We always bring stuff down to Funky Town. On the channel, 1, 2, 3. Let's match 122 on each side, which is right there. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to adjust the height here. Oh, well, that's weird. Oh, it does go to 122. Okay. I mean, that's okay. That height is okay. I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit unnecessarily high. So here's what we do. We take the nodes, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can I grab all of these at once? I always forget the key. Is it Alt? It's Shift. It's Shift. So I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They all should be matched. Brings it down a little bit. Doesn't look so weird. That's going to help out traffic quite a bit. I'm also going to adjust these sidewalks just a little. Kind of make them blend. It throws off the... they're not as nice and straight, but it's okay. It works. That should clear up in time. Now, what I should also do... why don't we do this? Why don't I put 1, 2, 3. Let's do this. 122. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And oops, 1, 2, 3. There we are. Let's move these in a little bit as well. Actually, not too much. I want the sidewalk to like line up to the sidewalk, just the outside there, I think is what I want. That should fix itself up. I could probably bring those down even further. It does look really weird. These things always do, but it will help traffic. Now, look at this. This is absolutely nuts. And it's because of this weird stuff like this. I shouldn't even mess with this, honestly. As a matter of fact, I'm going to leave it be. Let's put a bus station in here. I want to help out. So I've noticed this was flashing red right before I started recording. I literally dropped a crematorium in here. And in Cities Skylines 1 fashion, we had 3 ambulances pull out, and they just went right on by. They just drove right on by. So I don't know what's going on there. I think we need to adjust this. Let's adjust this a little bit here. Let me kind of... maybe I should blend that. Yeah, let's just blend that in a little bit more there. I guess that makes a little bit more sense. I hope it's not some kind of issue where they can't get here. Can I look at... because I can't look at the route. Oops, not that. Can I look at this? Does this tell me? Nah, it doesn't really tell me what I want to see. How many are in use here? 2 of 7. That makes me think that there's some kind of weird issue. Like they can't park here or something? So let's see what he does. He's heading to the fancy boutique. This makes no sense to me. There goes another hearse. Just driving right on by. I wonder how I could fix this. Yeah, we need to get a bus station in here real soon. As a matter of fact, I think what I'm going to do, I'll use this area. We're going to grab... what road do I want to use? I don't think I want the monorail. Let's just use a regular 4-lane road here. Where are my 4 lanes? Use the grass. I'm going to break that power line there. That's right. I'll reconnect it. Whoops. Oh, it's so close. Let's delete that. So close. No, I don't want that one. I want my awesome one. I'm going to move this over here. I don't think that's going to make a difference, honestly. But I'm going to move it right there. Now he'll have to come out to make a U-turn. So I wonder what happens if they don't come to get this body. I don't know. I guess we'll keep an eye on it. Okay, a bus station. Let's put another bus station over here. Bus depot. Do I do a biofuel? Why not? Inner city bus station. Bus station uses coaches for people to travel to and from the city. Doesn't require intercity bus lines to stop, but allows the placement of regular bus stops on the bays. I've never used one of these. Bus station requires highway connection. Intercity bus station doesn't require intercity bus lines or stops, but it allows the placement of regular bus stops on the bays. All right. So if we place this, I have to make sure that I we put the biofuel buses. And we will. So let's make some stops here. So we're going to pick people up. Oh, let's get some water here. So let me think about this. Looks like everybody is getting off this side. So we're going to make a bus stop on this side. I'm going to place a stop. I guess I can't place one here. Yeah, I can't place one in there. So that does make me think maybe that's why they're having trouble getting to this. I don't know. I mean, it's not a problem anywhere else. I don't know what to do about that. Let's see if we can figure it out. Okay, so let's see. Let's place a stop. Where do I want this stop at? Not on this road. I think I'm going to go here. We'll place a stop here. And we're going to have two lines, essentially. We don't need any stops in here. People are using the overpasses. That is fantastic. I'm going to place a stop here. We'll just do kind of a short. We don't need too many. People will walk a long distance here. I'll place a stop here. We'll have this one just for the ore group here. And I'll place another stop here. And we'll call that a bus line. I wonder if... I tell you what. Well, here's what we do. No, I don't want to stop there. I'm trying to think how I can incorporate this line for people walking this way. I could do this. It's not a very heavily used road. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. Still haven't picked up this body. It's kind of bugging me. It really is bugging me. I got to figure out how to solve that issue. So people are already lining up here, which is good. Can I just add a second line there? I can up here. All right, I'll tell you what. Hopefully it doesn't make this road too busy here. What this is going to do is service all of these people walking here. Look at this. I got bodies all over the place. I'll have to check and see what's going on here. Now these stops, I'm going to put one here. What we'll do is we'll just kind of come around the outside like this. We don't need too many. Just people live in different parts of the neighborhood. We'll put one here. We'll sneak this line back through here. Actually, we'll sneak it back through here. No. We'll do that. And we'll complete that line. That should eliminate all of that traffic there. Okay, see if we can find these two lines. This is a bus line 6. So what did we call this area? Cedar Cove. So we'll say this is our Cedar Cove. And we'll make this color, make it brownish, like a, cedar tree, if that makes any sense. Now, this is what I have to make sure of. I have to change this to the biofuel. I have to change it to this. It has to be biofuel. Or else it does not work because that's a biofuel depot. So where's the other line? That is this one. And we'll call this one, What is this area called? The KB ore group. Sure. KB ore line. Make sure this is the biofuel bus. We'll do that. And since this is industry, we'll set this yellow. There we are. Now here comes the buses. They won't come. I learned that the hard way. They will not come until you change them to biofuel buses. By default, they just they are regular buses. So this is going to be an absolute nightmare. I can actually reduce this, I think. Can I not? I'm just going to set this for day. I don't really think this matters too much. Actually, I'm just going to leave that. How do I... Okay, I think what I need to do... I wish I could change the number of buses for this specific... That specific station. I can change it for like all buses in general, right? I'm going to set this 50% capacity for buses because we just don't need that many for a short route. But unfortunately, I don't think there's a way to do it. It affects everything. It affects the entire city. So this will clear up. These are really, really too close together. This is kind of a problem. But they will start flowing here once they get spread out. 15 is just way too many. What's cool, when you change the color, the buses, you say they have the yellow. Well, are they different? Yeah, they're yellow and I thought we made that brown. Doesn't matter. So this should eliminate, excuse me, these people walking now. It's going to take some time to do it because the AI is already en route. We should see nobody walking across here. So that has helped out tremendously. Nobody will they'll no longer use the crosswalk there. Now, the other thing I could have done is use, I could have set restrictions. I could have said you cannot walk across here, but that's kind of an important walk through there, I feel like. All right. Did they get this body? They finally got this body. Okay, good. I didn't know what I was going to do about that. Let's put a little... We don't actually need parking here. The buses come from inside. We don't need parking there. And this isn't really being used at all, which makes me want to do something else with this area. And we can do something kind of cool out here as well. How's our demands doing? Not much demand. But as you see, traffic is just a nightmare here. I had this 2 lanes, and they just would not, they refused to use the other lane. It was 2 lanes coming into 2 lanes, and they just didn't use it. This stuff drives me absolutely crazy. That's not a stop sign. They do not have to stop there. They're just stopping so they're not in the intersection here. Like, is this a problem over here? I know it looks kind of weird, but my lane math should be fine. Like, I don't actually have it set. Let me do that. Oh, we need to say, yeah, you can also go that way. You can go there or there. Maybe I say you can also go there. I got the speed limits cranked up. I think it's just kind of a weird little thing here. I guess it's just a weird little connection right there. Mainly what it is the traffic choosing to switch lanes, and then like everybody switches lanes at the exact same place, whether it's a moment before they get there or like 5 miles back. It's just a thing. Maybe we can figure out what to do with this kind of mess here eventually. For right now, though, let's keep filling in. We got a little area over here. What are we going to do in here? Not sure what we're going to do in here. Maybe some offices. Let me look at my... Yeah, we have offices here. This might be a decent little place for an office park. It might look kind of cool. We do that, and that. We get some trees there in the middle. It might look nice. I should eat up all of that demand. We still have a lot of stuff to do here, too. This is going to be like a little park. How are we doing up here? I tried to make this self-sufficient. That's the thing about making a unique area like this. It's just like a park and stuff, but you immediately realize, okay, I'm going to have to take care of garbage. I need a medical clinic, and I need a crematorium. Yeah, those are the basic ones. It's working. Got a few people coming up here. A couple of visitors there at the Victorian Palm House. All right. Let's let the office area come in. And what do we have here? Is these offices? Yes, they are. What is that? Whoops. Recycling center. What is the, how is the pollution looking there? Yeah, offices don't seem to mind pollution. I've not seen anybody sick here, which I guess is a good thing. How bad is that pollution? How far has it come out? Kind of far. I really wouldn't want to put any kind of residential in here. I mean, maybe this area seems okay. Let's put some high-rise stuff. Put a couple of high-rise things here, just like on this outside away from the pollution. I think these trees need... Let's get rid of these trees. I hate to... I don't like zoning over the trees. Because the asset still stays in the game, unfortunately. And we're going to build on this side too, I believe. So let's take these back a little bit. Well, maybe just to there. Maybe leave those trees there. That'll take care of... That'll deplete all of that. This is bugging me a little bit. The height here. It's just a little bit wonky. Oh, that's better. I think that's a little bit better. That's a little bit smoother. A little bit. We'll just leave it. There we are. How's the rest of the city looking? Looking pretty good. We have a lot to fill in over here. A whole lot to fill in. Oh, that's right. I wanted to look at garbage. We have... Let me look at my recycling. We have crematoriums. How's our... What would I be using over here? These? Oh, I have nothing here. The closest thing we have is there. Is that an incinerator? It is an incineration plant. Looks like we're low. We don't have goods to sell. Or, I mean, too few services. Citizens wish more services were available in the area. I mean, I have this whole commercial zone here. What is that? wonder why that didn't come in. That's kind of weird. Well, these are all going to go abandoned here. I don't know. I mean, should we... Do I do like high density here? Does that make any sense? Well, they'll get sick, won't they? I feel like they'll get sick. It's not like offices. And I think that's what that means. I think that's what they mean by services, right? Build more city services near that building. It's kind of... I mean, that could be a lot of things, couldn't it? What should I do about that? Maybe I could put some... I could put some back here. There's a little bit of pollution here. It's not actually bad. I can slide this over. Let me actually do that. If I slide this over, that should change the pollution radius. And then I can put... Let's put some... Oh, that... Why didn't that zone? How do I do this again? See if I can remember how the... Let's see, I need to select this. It's one way. Was it an add-on I had? No, it's this. It's just this. I want to turn all of my zoning on. There we go. We'll just do that. I guess I had it unzoned. Okay, let's... I don't know if this is a good idea, but I'm going to do it. Except I don't want to zone up to there. I'm just going to zone up to here. Let's see. Since that's high density, I'm curious to see if that will maybe kind of help this out a little bit. A little water treatment plant back here. Turned out fairly nice, I think. We have more work to do. I wouldn't mind finding some custom assets, like some trucks, like parked in here. I think that would maybe be kind of cool. Pretty cool looking area. There's a cruise ship. We got crime. Victoria Cove. What is going on? There's always crime on that pier. Dumping bodies, I guess. Victoria Cove's looking pretty decent. Oh my goodness. So it looks like the game took a couple updates, and it looks like some assets broke. Only got 3 left. I started a lot of areas and just kind of, I've moved on, trying to spread it out a little bit. We got this kind of really cool little area we put in. Digging that. How's our team doing? Uh-huh. It's just so ridiculous. I hope they fix that in City Skylines too. It's ridiculous. Kind of weird here. All right. It looks like stuff's, we're functioning. I would really want to get this filled in. Yes, I do. What are these stores? Yeah, they are supermarkets. I want to tie this together. So we're gonna take out... Look how lucky that is. We didn't take out any of those. That does feel pretty lucky. That definitely need to be tied together right there, I think. All right. Should be all piped in. It is. Got this, I chose low residential out here. I don't know why I did, but I don't mind that I did it. What I am going to do here, though, is we're going to grab... I like this little... the cluster of trees that we have going here. So I'm going to grab these. Use my marquee. I'm going to grab these, and I'm going to... How do I copy that? Right there. I'm going to duplicate this, and we're going to pack a bunch of trees in here. Yes, we are. Like that. And they won't populate where there's, you know, building or whatever. Yeah, kind of like that. I'm going to mix these in here. Looks kind of nice. Do, 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 do. There we are. Yeah, feeling that. The feels. This is a nice sound barrier as well. With that, I think it looks kind of cool. Alrighty. Yeah. It's like they have their own little park here, man. I definitely would want this. You got a sound barrier. You have a privacy barrier. Whoops. Let's get out of that. All right. So let's, guess I'll make a decision. Like, is this all going to be low residential out here? That would look kind of weird, I think. I think what I'm going to do, excuse me, we're going to fill in. This is a lot to fill in, but we're going to, all of that, except for like that wonky stuff. That's a little bit wonky too. Let's do that. Maybe we'll continue this little residential. I mean, not residential, little commercial area here. Uh-huh. Get a sip of something to drink. I'm about to fall asleep. I'm fairly exhausted. Be going to bed soon, I think. But I have to take this. I have to take this steroid pill for my pneumonia. I have an infection and 2 different types of antibiotics, and I have trouble sleeping for a few hours after I take them. But I am feeling like I could probably go lay down for a bit, maybe fall asleep. Did we clear the traffic? Yeah, I mean, it's just going here to here. I kind of wish I could have played this differently. It's just a shame that I couldn't put a bus stop there. That would have been so good. I mean, it would have been perfect. But I get it, because like you have the bus would have no way to pull up because of that thing. But what I'm thinking about is a road here. Like maybe a bus only road. Hold on, would that even make any sense? No. You know what I could do to these roads right here? I could... What do these look like? Does that... Did I break that? Hold on, is that... The bus stops are still there, I think. Are they? Yes, they are still there. What is this guy doing? Why are you in that lane, man? Oh, because he needs to take a right. So, it's not exactly what I thought it was going to be, but does that... Okay, what I need to do here, I need to do this. I need to grab this, and I need to say, you can go this way or straight. You can go this way or straight. That should allow people to not have to use this lane. It's just buses only. Could also increase the speed limit on this road, but maybe it's fine. Yeah, that. I think that fixes the problem there. I mean, the bad thing about it is it kind of just reduces this to one lane, but I guess it doesn't matter. So they should go up here. This guy should take a right. Yeah, that's fine. That works. And this little bit of traffic coming across roads, it's actually not a little bit. It's a lot of traffic. I wonder if I could get away. I wonder if I could sneak not an overpass, one of these. Let's see if I can do this. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get this really low to the ground. Let's see, we can take it right to that bus stop. I need to turn all of this off, please. This is going to look really weird. One, two, three. Really weird. Oh my gosh. This may get deleted immediately. Take both of those nodes. That actually doesn't look too bad. We'll just see if trucks clip. I don't think they will. But people will start using that. Just kind of looking at my height. So it doesn't look... How's that bus? The bus clears. I think that's good. And I could adjust these poles a little bit. Get them a little bit more lined up. This could actually come down a little bit too. A little bit more. I think. So nobody should be crossing here shortly. That is pretty close. Those buses just make it. They wouldn't make it on this side, but we're going to pretend like... well, you know what? Let me lift it back up. I'll just lift it back up a little bit. Just do that. Yeah, so these people were already en route, but a few more of these and everybody should be using those, which will... It'll keep this from happening. It'll keep the traffic from stopping right there. Move that over a little. All right. This is definitely the popular route. There's people going to work, and this is why we did this. It's like these people did stop complaining about too few services. I'm assuming that's what that means. Like, you need commercial. You need someplace to sell your goods to or deliver your goods. I'd imagine that's what that is. Makes me want to lower these. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to. Now that I know I can get away with it, just take all 4 of these nodes and... you can get pretty low there. Looks just way better. It looks just so much more realistic like that. It just looks kind of weird the way that I, you know, I spread them. But I could do this. I can do this. Oops. Oh, I need that. This is the way to combat it. I just got to be careful doing this because you can get it looking real weird and wonky. I don't think I'm going to mess with it any more than that. And I'll tell you what, maybe a few. Can we get a few trees in here? Well, I can't get them too close to the pollution because they'll die. I don't want that. Let's some of this other stuff. Let's get some of this. Where's some of this? Tell you what, let me just do this. We'll do the marquee tool. It's a good way to do it. Let's just get like a little like that. And I will just kind of fill in. Let's see what happens there. It's probably going to go dead. Let's line this up. Yeah, this probably will end up. Yeah, those are probably going to die. Yeah, let's I'll clear those out really quick. Because these will not make it. I don't think they will. Just do that. Rolling up on 45 minutes. Traffic is still an issue here. I don't know how to fix this. For the love of me, I do not know what to do. Maybe this short intersection is the problem. But honestly, if the intersection wasn't here, I don't know, man. Like, what is the deal? There's no stoplight here. They have the right-of-way. They have stop signs coming in this way and this way, but these do not have stop signs. Maybe there just needs to be a light here. Maybe I say there is no left-hand turn there, which would force everybody up this way is all that would do. If there was no stop here, I mean, if there was no cross traffic, there would be no issue. I think people would be going right through. What do we think about that? Maybe this road... Maybe I reroute this, but all it does is move the problem from here to here if I move it here. If I say you have to come up here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do here. On this road, I'm going to say... there, you can go here, here, only. I'm going to say you can't go straight across. And here, I'm going to say you can go here only. Let's see what happens here. Because I've eliminated the cross traffic, well, except for cars coming this way. It'll take a long time for that to clear. could just put a light there. I mean, if I put a light there, then I would need to remove all of the lane management I just did there. I'm going to 3-speed here. Yeah, so see what happens. Like, if they want to change lanes, they literally would just sit. They just stop in the middle of the road until they can get over. And that's what causes this problem. I just cannot figure out. Like, I can't make them change lanes differently. It's so frustrating. Like, I've got to do stuff like this, which is just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I don't need to be doing this. But as soon as I did that, yeah, that's like the only way to eliminate it. I guess you could be strategic with it. So what they will do then, they will change lanes at any of these nodes that say they can't change lane. That means you just go straight here at that node. You cannot switch lanes there. They can't switch lanes here or here or here, which means that forces them to make a decision at this node right here. Like, you're either, once, it's actually here. Once they come here, okay, now hold on. I need to say, we do need to do that. That will, I think, eliminate the problem. So they make a decision here. If they're coming up here and they need to make a right, they should get into the right lane. If they're going all the way down here and they have to make a left, then they should be forced to get in the left lane there. Let's see if that fixes the problem. Or at least helps the problem. What are we listening to? What is this song? So I've got nobody in the left lane essentially now. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just made it even worse. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do. Anybody have any solutions? Can anybody think of something we can do? So these people are going either left or straight. I mean, that makes sense. I don't know. I could just look at this for hours. I could just try to figure this out for hours. I could keep breaking it over and over. So because I said that they can now jump out into this far left lane, it is causing a little issue right here. It goes in waves, like they flow really well for a short time, and then they get kind of jammed up. How's our bus stops looking? We've been primarily focused just in this area. It's fine. However, I do still see people walking. Why is that? He's a specialist at best parts. What's his route? Can I see? Yeah, there's his route. Why wouldn't he take the bus? We have a bus stop here, and we have a bus stop here. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm going to add a stop. I'm going to add a stop here. Let's add a stop there. Maybe I need a couple more stops here. Maybe that will provide some incentive. That doesn't make any sense that that guy is not... Like, he's transporting over here, and then he's choosing to walk instead of grabbing the bus line here. How many buses are in use here? Oh, only 8. Well, maybe we need to kick this up now. Since it's kind of balanced itself out. I think this gets us 15, right? I think 10. Let's see if that helps out a little bit. They're now spread out far enough to where it's not that big of a deal. Let's do a little parking lot here, man. We'll get the small parking lot. Put this right here. Because I see somebody parking. Parked there. Look at the buses. That's a ridiculous amount. Oh, 19? That's too many, dude. All right, let's kick that down. Well, let's take this like to 80. We'll go 80% here. See how many that gets us. That number should go down. Yeah, we really shouldn't see anybody walking here. If they're going to the industrial park, and they are. They're going across the road, they're going left or right. Those bus stops are fairly well spread out. I mean, if somebody's willing to walk 30 miles, they're willing to walk an extra 2 blocks. Not extra 2 blocks. They're willing to take a bus, get off here, and then walk 2 blocks to work. All right. I don't see anything flashing at me. Got the tiniest demand for some stuff. Looks like we got high res stuff going on here. Let's keep that going on, I think. Do that. We'll do that. And I won't fill in there because of the trees. We'll just bring them out to there. Create like a little valley here, if that makes any sense. Actually, I might bring these down. Excuse me. I might continue this high res stuff down here. It might look kind of cool. Anyway, I think we're going to call this an episode. We did some stuff. We haven't checked in at Subscriber Hills in quite a while. Oh, no. Oh, I hate when this happens. This is a drawback to using custom assets. The game takes an update and then the stuff breaks. So we're missing... Everybody's gone. Oh, man. Cynic's Lowdown is still there. Phonojam's Bejeweled Castle. Look at this. Duck Lord's gone. Touch Me Nancy's gone. Everybody is gone. That is so frustrating. Well, Tyler survived. All right. We'll have to get you guys back in there, man. Yeah. It's looking kind of crazy over here, man. Look at this. I gotta say, pretty proud of myself right here. Yes, I am. Well, I'm glad I chose to look over here. We'll get that fixed up. I should have realized that since we had like these mansions break down here. Anyway, let's do a little cinematic. We're going to call it an episode. I'm about ready for night-night. Thank you very much for hanging out, everybody. Welcome back to City Skylines. I'm looking forward to getting back on my regular video release schedule, which is a whole lot more than just, the World of Warcraft classic hardcore stuff that we've been doing. But that's it for me. You guys and gals take care. I will see you in the next episode of Skylines. Take care. Peace.